Greetings from Cuyahoga Falls. My name is Jehovah. Welcome to War of Rights. It's Saturday and we're hanging out with UECs. Thanks again to everyone in the UEC for making this possible, allowing us to hang out with all these awesome units. Now my T key is not working. TTT, not working. Well, let's take a look at the armies. On the Confederate side, we've got the 14th Louisiana. We know those boys well en masse. I got a lot of guys here. 18th North Carolina, the Tar Heels. We got the 51st New York, as well as the 56th Virginia, and the 8th Alabama, the Alabama German Legion on the Confederate side. On the Union, the attacking army, 2nd Delaware, as well as 4th New Jersey. Hey, welcome back, 4th New Jersey. Hadn't seen those boys in a while. 52nd New York, so that's 3rd Brigade over there on the Union side. The 5th Cav, 5th U.S. there. We also have the 8th Florida in mass also. Man, these guys have really been bringing a lot of guys lately. Hats off to the 8th Florida. We also have the Irish Brigade as well, and the 2nd U.S. Cav under Captain Eddie. So this should be one hell of a fight. We got about a minute to go before we get started. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the fun. And I want to get a couple things just for myself here before the battle starts. You guys just go get yourself a soda or something. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. That was loud in my earballs. Let's make our way this way. Good looking barn, and it stands there to this day, or at least there's a big barn there. It looks just like this almost. Great job. And I've stood in this yard recently and it looks very much like this, man. It's funny because this is a working cow farm. You really can't get over there and see a whole lot of this, but you can get by this barn. At least I didn't get run off doing it. Hey, Ozzy. Looking forward as well. Thanks for being here, Oswald. A damn killer, that man. All right, so see the hill here. In real life, this is a little bit higher than this, and you can't really see over it. Now, I'm not exactly standing on the ground either. Of course, the hay's not there anymore, and this stone wall is not here anymore either. That section over there, part of that section still is, but this is not. This is like a cow pen where they feed the cows. And when I was there, it was hot. There were cows over here under the trees. All right, are we going to get a T key working? It looks like I can see the point of contention anyway. I may not be able to get to see your names today. My apologies. Or the clock. So to see the clock, we'll have to do this guy right here, right? Tab. The clock has started, and we're getting ready to rumble here. Oh, I can see the names. I just can't see the clock. There you go, 18th. Or you got Alabama German Legion right there. You hear the musicians in-game now. I don't know if this is a soundboard or in-game musicians. I don't see a musician here. I don't see a drummer, so it's probably still using the external game stuff. Livington here, 51st New York. The Serpents. So you see Alabama going back. They're going to guard the Confederate left. And you can see they're giving the Union quite a bit of ground here. And we'll go and check out the Union lines. They're already walking in through the cornfield. Never hurts to get a couple shots of this, does it?
Ich befürchte, die Problematik würde eher in dem Gemischten liegen und den zwei unterschiedlichen Fire by Fire.
I recognize that song. Hey, Smurfin. Look at that, Smurfin giving out subs, man. Hell yeah, you're the man. This is 2nd Delaware, at least I heard that was over there. This is 8th Florida.
It's a double quick forwards march.
See, Twitch giving the orders. Oh, artillery already! Just off screen. The Confederates not wasting any time. Look at this. Who fired that shot? Oh, that's 8th Alabama. Tim and the boys, and you know, anywhere these guys go, we're going to get a lot of red mist today, my friends, especially at the Piper Farm. These Yankees better watch their hats. And the Delaware in the 52nd. This is the 3rd Brigade. And they're going to fire volley rounds at these artillery positions up here. I think they're going to be pretty safe behind this stone wall.
It looks weird.
But we'll see. Look at the guys just flooding over. You can see Hogg got his guys on the move. Nope. That's somebody else. That's the 2nd Cav. They're on the move. 2nd Cav swinging out to the left. Cabnetti, you can see him there. Watching the left flank, and we do have Confederates up here. Running guns.
Crusader, was it the corporal's thing to put the orders? I thought.
So the Confederates guarding the left pretty heavily, but not a whole lot of Union presence on that side. We do have a company over here. And that's going to be your 5th U.S. Cav. And the Irish Brigade here. So they're going up a couple of Confederate companies. And we're on the battleground of the actual Bloody Lane. This is the Bloody Lane map. Right over here. You see in the distance, that's your Roulette Lane battlefield. And so that's Roulette Lane. That is the battlefield for the Bloody Lane. And historically, the Union really never made it this far. They got about to where they are. That's about it. And they were pushed back by D.H. Hill. And you can see here, 8th Florida getting the shit shot out of them here. And we got Confederates moving this way to cover. I just got a bad feeling 8th Florida is about to get pummeled by artillery fire here. You see the rounds coming in. Dangerous position for the Union, but they're coming up in force. How long before the cannonballs rain?
Hold. Company.
Here they go. Florida's going in with the bayonet. We'll go with them.
Let's go, man, boys. Hold on the cannons, independent fire. Hold on the cannons, independent fire. On the cannons, get on the cannons, independent fire.
They're doing it. They're overrunning the guns.
They're on the left flank. Take cover, boys, and independent fire.
Fourth right.
So Florida leading the way on the left flank. They normally do. But we got a lot of Cav up here as well. Look at this. 2nd Cav taking the initiative. Capnetti's got his boys right up in the Confederate faces. So a great early push by the Union. That's not easy to do on this map. But you saw a heavy presence by the Confederates on the Confederate left. Union pushing the Confederate right. And they're making ground. You see we got more Union here. And this is the flank that's going to get hit first. And it's 3rd Brigade. This is a strong cornerstone to base your army on right here. And the Confederates are going to have to come this way if they want to face off these Yankees. There's your Serpents lining up. It's hard going musket to musket with the 3rd Brigade. 51st doing a good job there.
Schön die Ruhe
See,
bewahren.
the guys do have a couple bodies here.
Fire!
Tobi,
Ja,
empfehle das zweite Platoon der L-Formation. Die schießen gerade auf uns von den Heuballen.
Achtung, neues Ziel.
Malte,
Richtung Ja.
In der Senke vor
Second
der
macht so
eine ganz eine.
Highlight.
Südwesten. Westen.
All right, got reinforcements coming out. This is New Jersey. Swinging into action, trying to support the 3rd Brigade.
Weiter geradeaus.
And the Confederates making their way this way slowly. And here are your stormtroopers, Alabama. Oh, hell, we got a lot of Confederates still back here in the hay bales, doing their best. 18th North Carolina, 56th. Both here trying to hold back the blue wave. They got reinforcements finally coming in. It's Alabama, German Legion, and the 51st New York. 14th Louisiana as well in the hay bales.
Oh, 6 Barons down. Keep going.
And they're moving over to the right to support the 8th. Not a bad plan. The Union is a little exposed here, but they're near the point of contention. I don't have the bar, so I can't see. It'll be a surprise to me. And you see Fritsch moving the boys over to the right. Always trying to flank are the 8th Florida, and you see Hogg giving Fritsch command, letting him doing it. And that crazy bastard, he's a good one. Well, the Union have silenced the guns, and that's what they wanted to do. And now the Confederates are really on their heels. Ooh.
On the southwest.
Just right.
I think we can, Danny. We should.
Yeah, we'll pull. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I just want to cap, so we have advantage. They need to attack us.
They've got to come to us.
Yep. Right there.
And the 3rd Brigade pulling up in the neighborhood to give support. You see they're falling back. So this Alabama fire and the 14th Louisiana having effect. Here come the Alabama. You see Harris finding the hole in the fence. Truslow's going with him. And the Alabama making their way back to the guns. And this could spell doom for the boys in blue if they don't make a push back up this hill. They are at the point of contention. They're about to force a counterattack. 8th Florida once again finding themselves in the hardest spot of the field. 4th New Jersey coming over here to help. Oh my God, they just laying them down with the volleys.
Negative flag.
Is that the 51st New York back here doing that work? Certainly sounds like it, and there's your counterattack. 30 minutes left in this match. Early counterattack by the Union, really putting a lot of pressure on this Confederate army. And you see now the 8th Florida and the 4th New Jersey have done their work, and they're about to pull out of this area. So, great work by the boys in blue early in the match, man. Really forcing the Confederates to make a move here. 2nd Cav is not giving up this spot. Look at this. Captain Eddie has found his place. As a skirmisher, these guys are really just here to harass the hell out of the 18th. And they're doing it. And if they can hold the 18th and the 56th here, they're doing their job. Right now, just the 18th North Carolina. But you got a band of skirmishers holding up the 18th. This is skirmisher on skirmisher, I believe. I think the 18th North Carolina is also playing skirmish. So they've got a little skirmish war going on over here by the guns. But the 56 is also here, and you can see Slaughter has got his men on the flank. And this could be trouble for Eddie and the boys, and you can see that they have pulled out. Heads up move, trying to save as many men as he could. It looks like they're only getting out with 3. But they did a great job there and held for quite a bit. All right, 3rd Brigade has made its way all the way back to the stone wall. Oh, to spam tab? Okay, let's see. No, I can still see the names, though. It's fine. All right, so it's calmed down a bit, but you can see the 51st, the Serpents, Livingston and the guys coming straight up. They're going to try to take that point of contention back from the Union. I thought I saw my boy Silver Surfing, but that may have been the guy that just got shot out of the line there. 'Cause I don't see him now. All right, we got the Alabama moving down the field, so they're going to get their guns back here. No doubt about it. Look at this, 56. They were able to flank up. And we got skirmishers from the 18th back behind the guns. So the Confederates in position now to swing the momentum back their way. Can they do it with the big rifles? You hear the guns going off. This stone wall, great cover.
Recover, Jungs, recover. One shot. Und jetzt, take aim.
Hold it.
Let's push up. Let's push up.
No, it's too late
Fire.
anyway.
So you're hearing it's too late. That means the countercharge, counterattack is about to be overturned, and it is. You can hear the Confederates have brought it back. Both teams battle ready. 29-52 in the match, and the first extension of the game has elapsed. So great work by the Confederates here. 51st New York in the vanguard, taking the point of contention away from the Union with the help of the 8th Alabama up here. And the 56th Virginia. So a team effort, really doing a great job here. Confederates pushed back hard, but really coming in and showing their stuff. You can see the 3rd Brigade, all the bodies they left behind here. Really anchoring this position for a long time, allowing the Florida to get up there and do their work at the point of contention. All right, let's see if these artillery pieces have any effect on this stone wall. You can see the Union splitting in 2 different directions here. So we got 4th New Jersey swinging out, 8th Florida going that way as well. Looks like the Jersey are hanging out with the Florida today. Always a smart move if you can do it. They like to move.
Yes,
You know, we got a mix of a bunch of different tags coming this way.
Charge damage.
But 8th Florida in the vanguard once again. Fritz is like, I don't need to be in the lead. You see the boys are going. We're going with them one more time. Here we go.
Hold on the cannons, independent fire.
Hey, just back.
Two boys flank down.
Well, they've done it again. They've cleared the guns a second time. Confederates not holding a lot of strength on this side of the field, just allowing the Florida and the Jersey to come up and push them off.
I scared them off.
Take cover behind the cannon. On the left side of the cannon, boys behind the wheel. Take cover.
And once again, they've lost part of their guns. They still have a gun over this way. See if they'll turn it in this direction. They have. Oh, Lord. We'll see if the Union does the same. I don't see any Union gunners this close.
This ain't the 4th.
Oh, you see. Canister coming through, taking out quite a few. And is that Union pushing in the background as well? Indeed it is. 3rd Brigade pushing the right side. And they are taking out the Confederate guns on this side of the field. So now, where are the 8th Alabama and the 51st? It looks like they went back to their original position. And you can see within reason here, the Irish Brigade really making it hard. So we got the 5th U.S. and the Irish over here really being a super pain in the ass for the Confederates and stretching the whole army out. And it's holding the 51st over here. So Leamington having to deal with it. And this is taking away men that could be fighting over here in the orchard. So great plan by the Irish, doing a great job, doing their part. Oh, and look, the point of contention and marker is back. 26 minutes left in the match. But it's all Confederate on the clock. And we've seen this before. 3rd Brigade back to the position of their old dead bodies. And they'll leave some more. There's a lot of brutal fire coming their way. You can see it. But they got the bayonets and the charge is in effect. Here they go. 8th Florida in the van. And Alabama German Legion. Well, it's just one of them. 56. We got a few scrubs out here. And they're getting scrubbed off the field. And the Union now engaged. So a costly charge. More Confederates coming in. 14th Louisiana. But the 3rd Brigade on their heels. And both armies now engaged. A lot of action in this one, man. A lot of action. And I can't call it. Well, yeah, 8th Florida. All right, 52nd. So they did it. They were able to hold. And now they've picked their flags off the ground. They're going back for the point of contention. So Fritz with a heads-up play here. He's won the battle in the field, but he's got to win the match, and that means that you got to take the point. And so he's got a few guys with him, and he rallied them right to the point of contention. A really great heads-up move. Hog is here with him. They're going to try to get this. Oh, they're not even going to get the point. Hog called him off. That's interesting. So not trying to force a longer match, it looks like.
Yeah.
Or if you want, we can get up on the left right now.
I'm thinking we will do the same strategy because they have a weak
Bypass right, boys. Yeah.
hold on the stone wall, form up on the stone wall, loads.
Kneel on the stone wall, load.
Loads of bayonets, boys.
So the Union now taking their refuge behind the stone wall. Both sides engaged. They want to get these Confederates breaking and then take that point of contention. They don't want to get stuck in a situation where they're in charge of the point of contention when the Confederates go into breaking. It just makes it harder to win the match. So if they can get them breaking first, that is desirable.
You see the big line right there?
And Livingston trying to get his boys lined up. And we got 8th Alabama here as well. Juicy Boss. So Alabama going to shoot at some heads here, see if they can hit some over that stone wall. Now we got a gun this way. It means we still have Union over here. Or are they shooting at the big ones?
Oh, das ist ein kleiner Haufen Munition.
Da kommt gerade was. So, gut. Comments Fire, wie gesagt.
Links, was haben wir links? Links kommt 2.
Das ist eine einzelne Union. Auf die rechte Linie ausrichten.
Da wo es raucht.
Ja, da wo es raucht.
Gerade zu Norden, feindliche Flagge.
TK! Hey! Schön in den Zaun rein. Fire!
Well, they give and they shall receive. Man, what a massive volley into the 8th Alabama, and they're going to back up quite a bit, knowing they were targeted. And Livingston and the guys have backed up, have the Irish pushed all the way into the field. Look at these madmen. Pushing straight up. They're invisible. They're ghosts. The ghost of the Irish pushing. I can't see them. That's crazy. Oh, here they are. I lost them. So we got the Irish Brigade. And they look like they pushed the Confederates back. They've definitely given up the ground. And the Confederate artillery not going to be super useful against this stone wall, but they're coming out again. Great Florida.
Yep, that's the general strategy.
This map is not that hard. You know, it looks hard, but it's not that bad.
Here, Hog with his plan here as the guys move forward through the orchard.
Yeah, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting. No. There will be.
I'm going to try something. Bloody Lane. I can't go that far. Just a few seconds of this for no particular reason. Alright. I got the frames I needed, I think. Alright, Florida pulling back now. You know their plan was to go up there and get the Confederates to expose themselves, and that's what they've done to a point. 51st New York coming up to try to save the point of contention with 20 minutes left. But the Union now want to take as many of these guys out as they possibly can. Oh, and it's effective. Look at that. 51st going, losing more than 50% of their men in one volley.
Keep up the fire, just fire.
Livington trying his best to hold up a fire onto the Union, but it's going to cost him his company there. 3rd Brigade putting a hole inside of him. And it looks like our Confederates moving up to the guns. Skirmishers of the 18th North Carolina. And there's your 56.
Was ist der Eindruck gespawnt? Ich dachte, weil der gerade das sorry.
Well, shooting at a stone wall, you're not going to get a whole lot of action out of that, I'm afraid. But you never know. He maybe you reach over and hit somebody in the head, and it kills 5 or 6 next to him. All right, Toby in the lead here. There's Walsh. And the 3rd Brigade moving to the Confederate right. We've already got the 2nd over here. Skirmishing on this side and Tobying the guys. I think they're going to go after these guns one more time. We'll go with them. Actually, let's go with the Confederates. And you see the Union swarm just coming in. 3rd Brigade, irresistible force here. And they're pushing the Confederates all the way to Richmond. Well, you hear it. They've got the point of contention again. Guess the Florida decided to take it this time. 11:50 in the match.
Behind the gym. Yeah.
Both sides engaged. Florida and the 4th New Jersey holding near the point. So the Confederates are going to have to expose themselves now because they have to do something, but they also have Toby on their right. This is not going to be easy for the Confederates. Oh, we got a rig flipping over here. Flag going down. You can see just a heavy, heavy, brutal fire coming into the 3rd Brigade. And it looks like, did the Florida come up and push this position? 8th Alabama. Yes, they did. 8th Florida has come up to these guns. They're going to get flanked by the 51st New York. Oh, it's 14th Louisiana. Major Tim coming in the backside. And wreaking havoc. Servers lagging. There's just death everywhere as the Confederates come in and sweep the Union
Friendly.
from behind. Stricker's still alive for the moment. Oh, he's dead. And the Confederates have done it. Wow. Yeah, it's like normal when the 8th Alabama decide to swing in. It's hard to push them back. And here they come to the point. They want to get that clock back on their side. So a great counterattack by the Confederates once again. This map is always just back and forth. Beautiful.
Nice. Das war knapp.
Can you move with your 51st also on the point? We need to take it.
Guys, we need to.
All right, you hear them calling for the guys to take the point of contention. And the Union, all their attacks are successful, but they are being pushed off in the counterattacks. So it really comes down to who goes to breaking first. And that's usually the case in these UEC matches. All these guys, ton of experience, been playing thousands of hours, a lot of them. Over 1,000 at least, I'd say. Well, you can see the red line coming back.
Fire.
Just a matter of time.
Private Mario, stay still. I'll flip the vessel.
Doesn't look like the Union's going to be prepared in 9 minutes to do much about this, or that they even want to. They got to get the Confederates to breaking. But with 2 counterattacks, it has extended the time of the match significantly. These boys just doing an incredible job making interesting battles that are fun to watch. 18th North Carolina over there polluting the land with lead. All right, there you go. They got it back. 18:36 left in the match. 14th Louisiana on a gun over here now. This could be dangerous. Although, again, that stone wall is a lot of cover. They might hit them in the field. Coming through. This is what they did last time.
Yeah, that was. Take a knee, everybody.
Richard?
Yeah.
Can you go and tell Toby that we will do the same thing, except we will go left now and they can go through the middle. But we need to hold the charges.
Yeah.
Toby. What a goofy name.
Yeah, his
We
name
can
is
actually try the right flank with the whole team as well in a bit, I think.
We can actually try the stone wall. Yeah, we can try the stone wall. Yeah, sure. Okay, tell Toby that we will shift right with him.
Yeah, I'm not sure where he
Try
is
the
right
stone wall.
He will
Divide our force and flank around
company,
as well.
rise up.
Right.
Right face at the double, forward march.
Right face, double quick.
Let's get out of earsight from these guys.
Well, you can hear that. Union now taking losses. Confederates sound pretty happy about it. 8th Florida moving to the Confederate left. They were trying to watch for this earlier, but they have been forced to guard that that orchard. Ooh, and a lot of fire coming in. You hear at this almost simultaneously now we have the huzzah, so the Confederates are now taking losses. It gives the Confederates a slight advantage since the Union does have more tickets, and the Union is going into these segments faster than the Confederates are. However, if the Union can get these Confederates breaking, it's going to be real hard for them to hold. And Florida continuing to move.
Up and over.
Oh, we got loads.
Yeah, of course we do.
That infantry line wasted
Buff
their
us
shots,
left march.
we can push up.
Into line march.
Into line.
Charge bayonet.
Charge bayonet.
They know they got a lot of guys with them.
Sprint to catch up, boys. Sprint to catch up.
Going after the guns first.
Company. Hold. Independent.
Hold independent.
Oh, we don't give a shit.
So the Florida going head to head here with the 14th, the 51st New York.
Oh, yes.
And 51st, they got quite a few men themselves. And the Florida kind of exposed here. They're using guns as cover as well.
Ceasefire, ceasefire.
Ceasefire and load.
If we got
Fritz going down. The Jersey came with him, of course, trying to help him out.
Right face.
And Fritz knows this is not a great position to be in. So he's going to get closer. On the flank, trying to get around the side of the 51st New York.
Yeah, get further behind the caissons here.
Kill that up.
And boost to the
Oh, back up, back up,
Commanding officer.
Yep.
Question from 14th LA. What do you got?
just slightly larger than
See the guys sending couriers. It's pretty awesome.
Okay.
Ugh. A brutal fire in this area. Florida putting the heat on them. They're still trying to pack a gun here.
See his nose.
Double quick forward march.
Double quick forward.
Here they go. They're trying to charge him out. Had they killed enough of them, those serpents are hard to kill. Can they do it? I don't know about this. 14th Louisiana coming in as well. And the Confederates have done it. You can see that red line teetering, but it's staying Confederate as the 3rd Brigade has come up the hill. And Toby putting pressure on the Confederates. Oh my God! Brutal volley there. 8th Alabama shooters, you can tell them.
Same target.
Alabama German Legion putting down the lead. Going down range.
No, turn east right there. Just turn around to
the east. Yeah, I'm getting ready first.
And you can see the body's tail the tail.
Take a. Auf die Knie.
Tail the tail. Look at that.
Fire.
A lot of dead 3rd Brigade. But they're doing their job, and you can see that red line just kind of slowly melting away from the Confederates. And 14th Louisiana, Tim and the guys really coming down. You see Hogg trying to get back, trying to run, trying to get out of this field. They're outnumbered. And 14th Louisiana looks like they finally held back here. So I thought the Florida was completely lost, but it looks like there were some of them left with New Jersey. They were now able to get out of that field alive. So heads up play by Hogg there once again, trying to conserve men.
Slow, I'm loading. Hold fire.
I'm sorry, whoever I stabbed.
They'll never recover from it. You'll have to volley with that, Sergeant.
What was that? Alright, Florida, double columns behind me.
Jersey,
Florida behind me.
Take aim, direct right, rebel infantry, standing by on the hill.
Double quick full march.
Fire.
All right, the rest of Florida coming back. See a little confusion there as the reinforcements came in. All right.
Almost lead, double quick.
So the Irish have swung all the way over here with the 5th U.S. I had lost them. Here they are. They're going to make their way back as we have more guys coming up the hill. This is Hogg and the Florida. Coming to finally reinforce the 3rd Brigade. And they got to take these guns out one more time. Let's see if they can do it. 18th North Carolina.
Ich würde sagen, Victoria ist mit uns.
Oh, Hogg getting shot dead.
Renn, Hans, renn.
And what's left of the 8th Florida piling in to the 18th North Carolina.
Fall back.
Get back on those cannons and wait here. Independent fuck if you see enemies.
I think wires.
And they're waiting for their leadership to get back. As the 3rd Brigade holding its own. Here's 4th New Jersey and the Irish. As the Confederates are coming back to approach the point of contention, the Irish are going to make them pay for it. There's your 51st. There's not a lot of serpents left in this pile.
Independent fire.
You see the guys going down. As time ticks away, so do the men. And finally, Bobby Wan, he's the only one left. He's got to wan his way out of there. All right, 14th Louisiana coming in to support the 8th Alabama. And Tim supports with aggression. Here comes the attack.
JK.
Going after the 3rd Brigade. They're repositioning. All right, they've emptied their guns. Now they're going to go after Florida with the bayonet. Got to give it to Major Tim. That's an aggressive move. I love it. Here they come. But that's costly. The Confederates are now breaking, and now the Union are taking the point of contention, doing it right at the perfect time, flooding in. There are the Irish, the 3rd Brigade, and this could be the match with 8.5 minutes left. The Union getting exactly what they wanted. They caught the Confederates breaking right as they were taking the point of contention, and here come the Alabama. They're going to try to break this thing, but it might be too late, and it is. It's over. A Union victory. Congratulations to the Union. They really snookered them that time. All right, if you like that, hit that like button. Consider subscribing. Hey, we're a small channel trying to get up to 1,000 subs. We'd really appreciate your support on that. Click that like button. Hit that subscribe. Tell your friends we're doing this every weekend. And if you're watching on Twitch, subscribe over there as well. Any money we make goes straight back into the channel. So, guys, until next time, my name is Jehovah, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.